Hey folks, Bill Bodner here. Thanks for tuning in to our MMG weekly recap. So, the Bureau of Labor Statistics just released the unemployment situation, which is the jobs report. And candidly, it's not a good situation. It was a really, really bad number, and it comes out on the heels of what was a bad ADP report. Remember, ADP reports private payrolls. That came out Wednesday, and while it doesn't always move in lockstep with what the jobs report does every month, it matched up this month, and it was a stinker. And so many economists were expecting an aggregate, a number north of 700,000, came in at 235. So this was worse than even the worst expectations. The unemployment rate did tick down, but there are a lot of numbers that get to that, a lot of factoring and guesstimating. So that one goes by the wayside. A couple of other things that were important within the report. The labor force participation rate still at 61.7, very, very low. And that shows that still tons of slack, still a need for government support for a lot of folks. Not a good thing for the employment situation. An interesting number in here, 5.6 million people reported in August that they did not work because of COVID-related issues. That's 400,000 more than in July. And so it reminds us of what the Fed says in their statement every month, that the path of the economy will follow the course of the virus. So it means that, the market, the labor market is not there. It is not there, folks, at all. And I think, some of the takeaways I get from this report are such. Number one, I think the Fed is going to is in a bit of a pickle because they're probably going to hide behind this headline print, this 235, and saying, hey, this doesn't meet the substantial further progress towards the maximum employment mantra. And we agree with that. But we're getting problems with inflation, and that's why the bond market, is not reacting necessarily positive to this report here on a Friday. Why? Hourly earnings came in at 0.6 for the month, a month-over-month gain of 0.6. That is double expectations, and that brought the hourly earnings year over year to 4.3%. That is a super hot number, and that completely starts elevating the wage-based inflation fear. So there's a lot to follow, folks, as we head into this great Labor Day weekend. I hope this finds you well. But for right now, we got to be watching over the next couple of weeks inflation readings, the labor market, and the housing numbers, because those three are really going to factor. Could the Fed actually taper bond purchases at the September meeting, or at least announce it? On the surface right now, we don't think so, but a lot can change. Hope this finds you well. Have a wonderful Labor Day, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye for now.